Hi everyone, I'm going to talk about the future of Rajinikanth. How is the astrological future of Rajinikanth in 2022? That is going to be the major point of discussion today. First of all, his health is going to be a little shaky, but he will be still functional. The health is going to have some minor issues, but it will be still functional. The working part of Rajinikanth will be very good. He will continue to act in movie. He might get booked in one or two movies. He might act in big banners, and it might get released quite fast also. So that the superstardom of Rajinikanth is going to continue across. That is not going to be a problem. The major transit of Saturn from the 6th to the 7th house is happening. He is supposed to be Simha Lagna, and the major, according to the Bhrigu Nandi Nadi, we would be taking the transit of Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, all that thing from the Lagna. So the transit of Rahu, Ketu from the 9th house and the 3rd house, and also the 7th house Saturn transit shows betterment as far as their life is concerned. It is going to get much better, and he is going to be in a more better as far as the work is concerned. Now, as far as the children life are concerned, they have a marriage dosha for which the pujas has to be done. It is actually the law of opposite. The law of opposite goes like this. If there are two children in the house, one child will be very good, one child will have a lot of issues. So that is the basic problem. It is there. So the Mangalya Bala of the Rajinikanth family is supposed to be very less. So that's why one daughter gets married, another person's married life get disturbed. Now, how do Rajinikanth come out of it? He can allow the marriage puja to be done. From the Mars of the every person's life, the 7th Lord, we can do it as the prayer across. The other point is now both the daughters from the Mars, the 7th Lord puja can be done, and also the Tila Homam can be done across. The other important point is he can allow the conduction of the marriage, free marriages in his Raghavendra Kalyana Mandapam, which will be very helpful to you. He can buy the Tirumangalyam for people and he can give it across, and that would help with the issues across. So the problem with the Rajinikanth families can be healed with the remedial measure. The problem is since they I don't know, maybe they must have done some remedial measure, but this is the way out. The Mangalya Bala of the lineage can be very weak. So if one person has a Mangalya, the other person has an issue across. So that is the reason. As far as the career is concerned, he would be very successful, and he would associate with Sun Pictures, and he would associate with big banners, and he will be lot less stressful as far as the work is concerned, and he will continue to be successful as far as the career is concerned. And health of his wife would also be moderately be okay, barring some old age issues across. So this is the major problem with the people across. Now people discuss a lot of things and people try to put a perspective on a different viewpoint. But the main problem is, now remember this, If a marriage is having a problem, your daughter's marriage is having a problem, your marriage is having a problem, it is like this. If your marriage is having a problem, your daughter's marriage will have a problem, your son's marriage can have a problem. So the lineage karma of the marriage will be very, very weak. So it has to be worked in the form level and it has to be worked on the energy level. The form level you can work very, very easily across by donating for marriages, by donating Thirumangalyam for marriages, helping the conduction of marriages, helping in the alliance formation. All these things are small punya which helps you to have a better time as far as the lineage karma of the marriage is concerned. The other one is, do not interfere, advise when two people are having a difference of opinion. Try to sort it out. Don't try to take a strong stand and simply say they should get separated. The husband and wife should get separated across. Don't do that. It will add to the bad karma. Now don't try to take the sides. Instead, talk about forgiveness. Talk about metta sadhana. If two people were to forgive each other because they are husband and wife, they can have a lot of difference of opinion can be there, and that can be easily sorted out by forgiveness. The other important point of this thing is the marriage timing part of it can be little difficult across. So the remarriage can be done across. The house in which they could have gone, the seventh lord could be afflicted. So you do the re-inauguration of the house. For example, there was one very, very big client who came to me, and they manufacture cycles. They are one of the biggest cycle manufacturers of India. That son had Venus Mars afflicted across. So they asked me, how do we sort it out? How do we solve it out across? I told, conduct marriages. Conduct 5 to 10 marriages across. It will help you to remove the dosha across. It will help you to bring down the dosha across. So this is a very, very powerful tool of doing dana for marriages, conduction of marriages. In fact, our ex-chief minister used to do this thing. So if Rajinikanth were to do, the marriage punya can be enhanced using the Raghavendra Kalyana Mandapam by allowing mass marriages to be conducted, mass wedding to be conducted, and that can really mitigate. And that also can be complemented with ritual. Now, many people feel that they don't need ritual. Ritual is very important. It clears the lineage karma, the aura, the chakra, and the different aspects of the energy body. The aura, the chakra, the lineage karma, the link sync coincidence does not happen. So this can be done across. So if this is the marriage problem, it can be done across. So this can be really mitigated. You can also do Sumangali Prarthana. The Sumangalis can be called across, and their feet can be washed, and the puja can be done for Mahalakshmi, Mahavishnu, and it can be blessed down across, which will help them to have the better time. In fact, I did a ritual for a husband and wife who was separated or on the verge of separation. The wife wanted to take one child and go away. The husband was very desperate because he didn't have a job, he didn't have a proper alignment, and I told him to do the remarriage and the re-inauguration of the house. And after that, things really settled down in the house and things became better as far as their house are concerned. So the entire problem is that which can be easily solved by doing the ritual. The rituals are such an important thing, so Rajinikanth need not go through all the difficulty and stressed out. He can do the rituals across. But the whole point is, now many people married life are afflicted. They have a different opinion, they have a disturbance in their life across, and that can be healed by using ritual and dana across. So this is the very important thing as far as the future of Rajinikanth is concerned, and the remedial measure which he can do it across.